Okay, well, welcome to part two of today's session, which is getting further into singing our song. And I'm praying that my mobile hotspot will do better than what the AT&T mobile hotspot was doing. So we're gonna say some more prayers over this here and see if we can get through this. But right now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if it'll let me share screen again. And all right, and I want to just show you really briefly about what we've been working on. And of course, I didn't bring that back up. App Connect 365, because this is what's gotten me so excited. And yes, I got really excited yesterday about Leon Isaac Kennedy, for sure, because let's talk about the idea of strategic partnering. If that man is willing to be a strategic partner to us and help us get the word out about something like the healthcare co-op, that's known as an influencer. And that man could do a lot to help us be able to talk to more people. So anyhow, Connect 365 is the tool that we've been experimenting with, and hopefully you can see this screen now. You should be able to, as near as I can tell. And this is what's mind-blowing. If you look at the fact that, there were 102 messages that went out. Unfortunately, 9 of them bounced. So that means we really had 93 messages that went out. But if you look at that, out of 93, 65 people opened those messages. That is almost 70%. I have never had a 70% open rate on anything. And then out of this 65, 16 have replied to me. And almost every one of them said, sure, I'm open to a conversation. I'm curious to hear about this healthcare co-op. 16 leads. And some of those people are very well connected. And yes, one of those 16 is Leon Isaac Kennedy. So, I can't even begin to tell you. I mean, this is actually 25% of the people who opened it actually responded. And then this, out of the people that actually received the message, is somewhere around a 17% reply rate out of, it's like, oh my word, I have not had that before. So granted, this is out of my Gmail account with emails of people that I know or have met somewhere in the past. Some of them are much warmer contacts than others, but just that kind of response rate is unheard of. And especially because I said right in the email, I want to share with you about a new healthcare co-op. And I said, because I know you either know a lot of small business owners. See, it is going to end in 10 minutes. Somebody didn't disconnect from the meeting. It's all good. We can come back one more time and y'all will you'll all dump out at that point. There won't be any choice about it. So in 10 minutes, we can come back one more time. But this is this is fairly warm, but never had this response rate. And I am going to experiment with a bunch of LinkedIn leads that I've got. So that's the next group I'm going to be focusing on, is folks that I'm already connected to or that they are connected to in LinkedIn. Doesn't have to just be my personal connections. It also can pull emails from my connections. And I think I told you I did an experiment and found out, did that dump out again? No, I didn't. Okay, I found out that I've got like 24,000 people on my second layer of connections in LinkedIn. So I shouldn't run out of a lead source anytime soon. And it's interesting, you can see there's a bunch of people who have opened this email multiple times and have replied multiple times. And so that's why you can see their lead score. These are people who have either opened multiple times or sent to me and we've replied back and forth. That's exciting. That's absolutely exciting because you can see who some of your really stronger prospects might be. So that's all I'm going to share with you about this today. But I definitely wanted you to at least see this because it's so encouraging to me that maybe we have found a tool that, again, will be able to share leads with other people, and that's an important part. So I'm going to stop sharing this page. And let's see, I'm going to see if I can go back to sharing one of my PowerPoints here. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So, all right. Now, why did that black out on me? There it is. It's back. Okay, so this is, I just wanted to come over here and just give you a little bit more information about, yeah, and I guess we'll be in part 3 of Sing Your Song here when we have to dump out in about 10 minutes. So just know, I'm just going to let this time down, but I think I definitely would like us all to come back when it does that. So just when it times out, it's going to throw you all out. Just come on back in and we'll have some time for discussion and such then. So, you know, what I really want you guys thinking about in the coming week is how can you put some details to an online presence? Because you all have a heart for doing things, whether it's animals, whether it's creating your own wellness facility, whether it's helping the homeless, you all have a heart for something. And what I really want you to think about is what are the possibilities of having your own personal page, kind of like the ones I showed you that Don and I have, where I've got the Live Your Song page, he's got the Get Your Health Back page. You know, it could be about your cause, or it could be more about, oh geez, now why am I getting all of a sudden, are you guys letting me know something here? Oh, nope. I'm getting text messages, so I'm hoping that's not going to mess with my mobile hotspot here. Anyway, so, you know, having a personal page of some sort that either talks about your cause, talks about a specific product, or both, if you can integrate them. And that's part of what we did with that email I sent out, because we talked about, you know, I knew most people that I sent to know that I'm big about helping people who have been long-term unemployed. They already knew that about me. So when I talked about the healthcare co-op and that we were looking to help unemployed people, that's the other part I was going to say, and we were looking to help small business owners with this healthcare co-op, most of these people already knew this about us. So that's probably part of the reason that they responded. So personal pages don't have to be fancy. Its main purpose is to attract individuals who resonate with you, your story, and your cause. And we want them to be a tool to help us all with lead capture and to help us build our own email list that will allow us to sell different products that will be the equivalent of fundraising for your cause. I'm going to say this again. You do not have to be a nonprofit to invite people to help you with fundraising for your cause, whatever your cause is. And then we also can have a separate lead capture and email list for recruiting people who want to join your cause and help you with the fundraising. So you can do very simple personal pages. Those iWebAtool pages where you saw the videos that Don and I have done previously, those pages, once you create your video, it only takes about 10 minutes to put that up. Put the whole page up so that it's functional and you can start to use it as a lead generation tool yourself. So it's important that even if you don't think you're good at prospect generation right now, I want you thinking about what would a video that you would do look and sound like that focuses on your story and your cause and helping people to understand why they might want to be involved with you. Videos can simplify things. Our ability to create videos through YouTube can simplify web page creation in a big way. We can't put a ton of text on a web page. People aren't reading it. They just don't have the time. More people watch videos than read text. We've all become video addicts thanks to the web. And people are more apt to buy you when they see you in a video. So just understand, videos can make life easier if we so choose. And I know, oh, we're down to 3 minutes now. So just be aware, we're going to dump out in 3 minutes. And I want y'all to just please log back in. So, and some people are really fearful about creating videos. I get it. It's kind of hard. It's kind of like me when I first had a hard time hearing my voice on a recording. Somehow it just sounded so weird to me and I did not like it at all. I'm better with that now and I'm better with the videos. The first videos I ever created, I felt like an idiot. Now I just don't care. I just want to be me and either people will get me or they don't. And that's the whole point. Video doesn't have to be great to get results. It's more about being you than being extremely polished. Having someone interview you could be very effective for, having somebody else help bring you out into the video. And then for the extremely fearful, there are animated videos. Like there's a tool, and I don't even know if it still exists. I need to go look. Animoto used to be a very popular tool for creating videos that were all image-based videos. So you didn't have to show your face at all. Or using some kind of PowerPoint slides with an audio, or you could see Don's video was all photos of him with his voice behind it with an audio. So just know, I personally think that people respond better when they see you, they see your face, they get a sense of who you are and what you're about. But the photo or PowerPoint slide videos can work. But you still got to tell your story. You still got to put your story out there. And it's like, but I don't know how to build websites or web pages. Well, that's fine. Again, I can help people put together a simple Weebly page, and you can even put it up for free initially. If you decide to put a domain with it, they're going to charge you. But initially, you can have a Weebly subdomain that you can actually share the link, and they won't charge you for that. And you can do more with videos and less with text. You can focus on building the email list and building relationships through the email. And you can even use Facebook Messenger as a way to share your link as well. So this is about ready to dump out. I know it's less than a minute. And when we come back, we will share a little bit more about how to get people to join the email list. So we'll let it go.